indecision, internal conflict between fragmented perspectives in our systems that are not aligned and don't understand each other, or don't they don't all see the same picture at the same time, or feel the same feelings at the same time, or have the same understandings at the same time. Those fragmentations of those parts keep us in a state of inaction, or internal struggle, or rumination, or trying to understand and say, well, if I can analyze this from 57 different vantage points and I get the same answer from every part of my system and every cell in my body is completely aligned with it, then I'll take some action. Until then, humanity or the world and other species can just burn. We don't mean that facetiously. We mean that facetiously, and there's also a good degree of factuality to that statement. So if anyone says or feels that the litmus test for action is complete internal alignment, we would suggest that that is a recipe for inaction and apathy and fear. And that's not you, by the way, because there are parts of you that recognize action is necessary. Action is good. So if everyone, all human beings, have some of each of these patterns in their systems, and their patterns just don't agree with each other, when you anchor and integrate them, you get way more capable of being internally in agreement on whatever you're choosing to do, with less friction, less conflict, less misunderstanding, less confusion, less stress, less worry, less projection, less reaction. There's an old saying that when speaking of someone that's very integrated, to say that they are all of a piece, meaning that they're not internally conflicted about anything. They're simply, whatever they feel is the totality of who they are, what they feel, what they think, how they choose, how they move in the world. So that if they make a choice, every bit of energy that they have is exacted precisely on that action, whatever it is, for better or for worse, right or wrong. Not saying that someone who's very well integrated is always well informed or wise or conscious or discerning, simply suggesting that if we're internally committed to anything, we are going to be more effective in achieving it. And if we're aligned internally, we're going to be more effective. If we're not in conflict with ourselves, or second guessing or third guessing ourselves, we're going to be more effective. We will get more done. We will get better results, at least from our own vantage point.